Yeah, thanks. Hello, everyone. First, I would like to thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity. So, and I will be talking about massless Lipschitz field theory for arbitrary dynamical index, Z. And this work has been done in collaboration with Jaideep, Aditya Chongson, and Dimitrios. So, what is Lipschitz field theory? So, Lipschitz field theory are a class of non-relativistic field theories, which are especially isotropic, homogeneous, and admits this following Lipschitz scaling symmetry for Z equal to 2, Lipschitz scalar field theory in 2 plus 1 dimension, also known as quantum Lipschitz model, and it describes the critical point of the well-known Rorschach-Kabelson quantum diamond model. And there are various entanglement measures such as entanglement entropy, entanglement negativity, reflected entropy, and Markov gap, which have been studying for mostly integer value of Z. So in this work, we use the notion of fractional derivative to study the massless Lipschitz field theory for arbitrary values of Z and study the entanglement structure in this theory. So for the massless Lipschitz scalar field theory, we consider this following action where we have now the fractional derivative. And in this work, we use the following definition of fractional derivative given by this expression. And using this definition, the fractional derivative of any arbitrary function can be obtained using the Fourier analysis with an appropriate choice of integral contour. And using this definition of fractional derivative, the ground state of the Lipschitz field theory can be expressed in terms of the path integral of one-dimensional Euclidean theory, whose action is given by this expression. So here we see that the ground state, this ground state takes the form of RK vacuum, which is given by a superposition of quantum states with a quantum mechanical amplitude proportional to this Boltzmann factor. And the propagator of this 1D Euclidean theory is given by this path integral, and it can be solved by integrating out the fluctuation around the classical solution, and which is given by here this expression. Now, for the subsystem configuration, which is shown in this figure, to compute the entanglement entropy in the replica technique, so the path integral can be expressed in terms of the in terms of the propagators at the endpoints of the subsystems. So for the entanglement entropy of a subsystem A in an infinite system, the Renner entropy is given by this following expression. So this form is here different from the usual case of conformal vacuum, where the universal part are proportional with the non-trivial n dependence. So it shows that the Lipschitz vacuum is different from the vacuum of the CFT here. So we observe the same for adjacent interval. For the mutual information, for the disjoint interval, it can be expressed in terms of this function cross ratio. And in this limit, the mutual information maximizes in both cases, which is expected since the interaction of the theory have increasing range, while the subsystem length LA is compared to the rest of subsystem sizes. Finally, for the reflected entropy, we have and Markov gap, we have plotted the Markov gap for various system subsizes. And here we see that for LA less than LB1 and B2, the Markov gap increases up to a constant value, whereas for LA greater than minimum of LA B1, B2, it decays to 0. So we observe that increasing degrees of anisotropy of the Lipschitz field theory, the tripartite entanglement can be enhanced or completely destroyed depending on the size of the subsystem sizes. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. Questions? 3, 2, 1. Next speaker.